camera shyness. Believe me, everybody goes through that phase where they are so shy of speaking to the camera. I, for one, I used to be in that shoes. I used to be so ashamed of my voice. I used to find my voice very cringy, to the point of I don't want to make videos, I don't want to talk, I don't want to hear myself speak on camera. But it takes time to overcome such insecurities. It takes time to look at yourself on camera and be like, yes, I look good, I sound okay. It takes a while, guys. So in this video, I'm going to be teaching you and sharing some tips that helped me become camera confident, and stick with me, guys. Before we get into this video, I want you guys to subscribe to my channel. Make sure you like this video, turn on your post notifications, and if this video gets at least 10 likes, I'm going to drop part 2 on this same topic. So first of all, number 1 on my list is I want you to relax. I want you to really take a deep breath. All right, if you are nervous, if tension is showing on your body, it will show on your body language and on your voice if you're nervous, trust me. So what I want you to do is to relax. Take a deep breath. Nobody's going to beat you. Relax, have fun with it, enjoy the moment while you're at it. Believe me, if you do that, you're going to be so confident about your voice and everything. You're not going to be nervous enough for your voice to start sounding cringy. That's one tip. Secondly, practice. It takes practice. Nobody woke up being perfect. In fact, nobody is even perfect, but nobody woke up with such level of confidence about themselves. It took time, it took practice. So what I want you to do is, if you have a phone, of course you have a phone because you're watching this, set up a camera, video whatever it is you're doing, take clips of yourself. Later on, watch it. You're going to start getting comfortable with yourself, comfortable with your voice, because there's nobody else is telling you bad. You're the one telling it to yourself. So when you start recording yourself, looking at what you're doing, trying to judge yourself, trying to make it perfect, you'll be the one to start like, okay, fine, it's getting better. Practice makes perfect. So the more you practice, the more good you're going to be at it. The third on my list is clothing and the way you look generally. First of all, your confidence level comes from how you look. If you feel like you're not looking good, then you're not going to feel good. Anything you say is not going to be good. First of all, because you are feeling like you're not good. Your energy is what will make your video good. What will make your video sound better is your energy. So if you feel like you're not looking good enough, nobody's going to think you look good. So you have to start with your clothing. If you have insecurities about yourself, first of all, I have insecurities about my arm. So if you check all my videos, I don't wear anything sleeveless. I always make sure I put on something that's going to cover a bit of my arm because I'm not so sure about it. I don't like it so much. Let me put it that way. If you feel like there's something you don't like, maybe it's your bulging stomach, it's your arm, it's your face. If you have something you're insecure about, then work on it first. That's one thing that has helped me anyway. When I noticed that I had insecurities about some things, I said, okay, let me work on what I'm insecure about. So your clothing, the way you look, is a very big boost to your video and your confidence level. I'm on my fourth one now. I think you should assume you're talking to one person. Talking to 1,000 of people is going to be so overwhelming if you think about it like that. So first of all, take the time, narrow it down, bring it down. Think about it as talking to one person. When I was in secondary school, facing the crowd, what I used to do, my hack of facing the crowd was I used to look at one person and talk to that person alone. That was what helped me face crowd. Okay, and talking to you guys now, I'm thinking about one person. I'm thinking that, okay, I'm talking to this one person and I'm not thinking about the rest of you. I'm not overwhelmed by the other numbers of people that are going to view it. Why? Because I'm focused on one name in my head that I'm thinking about and I'm talking to that person. So that way I don't get nervous, I don't get anxious or anything. I just talk to that one person and I'm fine. That's one trick that has been helping me personally, and if you give it a try, it's also going to help you. My fifth tip is create an outline, a rough outline. It doesn't have to be a perfect outline. If you have things you want to talk about and you're trying to think about it over and over again, it's not going to be perfect. So get a piece of paper. Everybody has an outline. I have an outline, a rough outline. Write out the heading of whatever it is you want to talk about. It doesn't have to be, you're not a robot. You don't have to read out of something. Just write out the outline. Then think about what you're going to say pertaining to what you've written down. My sixth and final tip is don't overthink it. Don't take yourself too seriously. You are not perfect. Nobody is perfect. You're not going to be perfect. Nobody is. Those big podcasts you listen to, they didn't start out as being perfect. They started small. Your first 50 videos is going to suck. Put that in your mind. It's going to suck. But that is better than not starting at all. Don't be afraid of failing. That's one thing that's stopping a lot of people, because you're scared of my family, my friends, or whatnot. They're going to laugh at me. Let them laugh at you. You're not perfect. Nobody is perfect. But if you keep thinking about that, you're not going to want to do anything. So have it in the mind that, okay, fine, I'm ready to fail. The first 50 video I make is not going to be perfect. Secondly, if my friends and family laugh at me, that's also fine. But have it in mind that nobody's actually looking. It is all in your mind. Nobody cares. Everybody is so absorbed with their own life, with what they are doing, that they don't even have that time to start thinking and looking at what you're doing. I don't have that time, for one. And if you have the time to be looking at what other people are doing, you shouldn't be. It's not right. You should take care of your own stuff, your own problem, not any other person's issue. So nobody's looking at your mistakes. You're the only one looking at your mistakes and thinking, okay, it should be perfect. But you have to start knowing that nobody is perfect. Oprah didn't just wake up and started shooting TV shows and started being Oprah that we know her to be. She started very small. If you look back and you see the things she has been doing, you'll be like, how did she get so perfect? She got perfect by practicing. And that was the second thing I mentioned here on. I said practice. And have it in mind that you're not going to be perfect. So guys, these are just a few of the tips that I prepared for you. And like I said earlier, if this video gets at least 10 likes, I'm going to be dropping part 2, and that will be more interesting. Alright guys, bye.